You're good.
Terrible time. Hey guys.
Whenever you guys want to start, go ahead.
And I was kidding about it. It is medicated.
Lit. Riley, can I get some water? Hi everybody. This is the Highest Network. This is our grand opening show. So if anyone's watching, it's lit. We're getting lit over here. I'm gonna drink this water. So yeah, so this is a new little thing that we're starting up here. It's going to be a new show. It's coming out every Thursday about this time, 8 p.m. So make sure you guys are watching the Instagram at The Highest Network. That's where we're going to be going live. We might have some stuff on YouTube. We might have some clips posted later. But like to get the live show, to get like everything that you need, like just follow us, The Highest Network. And we're going to go live just like we're live right now. So what up to anybody that might be viewing it? It's your boy Kid Swift, if you don't know who I am. I make music sometimes. I stream video games sometimes. I just do a bunch of shit. So if you just do a quick Google search for Kid Swift, we'll become friends very quickly after that. And yeah, so we're here in the Highest Network. And just like real quick, like first show, we're gonna get it out of the way. We're gonna say like what we're here to do. So the point of the show is we're gonna be here showcasing local talent. And businesses and artists and musicians and like just a bunch of other people, like many members of the community like just don't have an outlet or a way to get out. So like that's what we're doing here on the Highest Network, is it's a way to bring all of those members in our community to the table. We're gonna smoke some weed, we're gonna do some things, we're gonna listen to some music, we're gonna talk to some people, and it's gonna be a wonderful thing. So check us out. Like I said, the Highest Network show every Thursday. And one really cool thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing giveaways. So once a month we're going to be doing giveaways like bongs and shit. Like this shit's pretty clean. Like ASU bongs. I have a lighter. Yeah, I do. As a matter of fact, if you're a stoner, you always have a lighter, and that's facts. So, yeah. Let me. I'm gonna take a little break real fast. All right, where the fan is in my nemesis right
go
now.
for it now. You got to be like swift about it.
That was a fire reference. There we go. We figured it out. So anyway, so we're going to be doing some giveaways. So all you have to do to qualify for one of those giveaways is just follow us at The Highest Network, which if you're watching this, there's a good chance you already are. And then you just have to like the most recent photo. And then we're going to be going through once a month, and we're going to be picking a photo after one of our shows, and we're going to be choosing a viewer and giving some stuff away. So you never know what you're going to win. You know what I mean? We're going to be giving it all away. Whoever we're interviewing, they might have some stuff for us. So just always stay tuned. You never know what's going to happen. Last thing I want to touch on is the sponsors that have brought this here to you today. The Highest Network is sponsored by Al with A&J Smoke Shops, High Nine Clothing Company, which makes some fire clothing if you don't already know what it is. And then today we're here at Alternative Soulutions. We're here with Machado as the final sponsor here. And go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself.
I own the first all-ages industrial hemp CBD shop, and in Tempe, we nicknamed Tempe Hempy. We call it Hempy AZ. We just basically built a community center, something that can be utilized for the public and the community to host events and do educational seminars. We sell CBD products. It's all industrial hemp-derived CBD. We've been doing this about 17 and a half months here.
That's what's up. Yeah. That's what's up. It's a dope-ass place. I like the energy. Like, he was talking about, what are these onyx pillars? I don't know if we can get that on the fucking on the live right now, but we have these like giant pillars of onyx, and it's definitely, I've never been in a room quite like this, so it's definitely a cool place. So if you haven't checked it out, coming down here, we definitely, what are some of the stuff you've got here?
Here we have our own product line that we have produced locally through our own recipes and our own formulas. We started out producing our own products basically because nobody else had anything to offer at the time. Now there's several hundred companies that have just popped up recently, and you know, a lot of their products aren't really worth the time. They don't meet our standards. We have high quality, high standards. Our products are superior, high grade, medicinal quality CBD, meaning pharmaceutical, usually 98 to 99 or even 100% pure oils and isolates, and
Nice.
lots of different delivery systems. And we do carry 9 other companies' products as vendors, but our products do outsell everything else pretty much 10 to 1. And this year we're expanding on our already existing product line to carry some health and beauty items like bath bombs and soap and lotions and other herbal healing salves and stuff like that we're adding into the lineup of our already existing product line. So we'll have about 31 skewed items probably total in 2019.
Nice. Yeah. Nice. So it sounds like you guys are definitely hitting the ground running. Not even been here for 2 years, and you know things. I've tried one of the products. I got to admit before the show, and I've never tried one of these CBD sprays on the back of my neck. Let me just tell you, I'm in a very relaxed state right now. Beyond, you know, the THC psychoactive part of it, like just mellow. Like I feel really good right now. It feels dope. So definitely tell us about like some of your most popular products.
Just so we can clarify that part real quick, there's nothing psychoactive in our products.
Facts.
The psychoactive cannabinoid content of what we partake in here comes from other sources.
That's right.
Like Territory, right?
Like Territory, as a matter of fact. And speaking of Territory, we got a little goodie bag from them, so we're gonna go ahead and check that out. I like the sticker, by the way, on the Territory bag. That's nice. This is like our territory, the highest net worth.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Anyway, so what do we got here? Candyland popcorn. So looks like it was harvested in October. And it doesn't say if it's a sativa or not, but I'm guessing Candyland is probably a sativa rather than an indica. But I could be talking out my ass.
Yeah,
someone should pull that up on Leafly.
We can guess.
Pull it up on Leafly.
We can guess some more.
Someone pull up Leafly right now. All right, next we have blueberry muffin, and I think that this is probably going to be an indica. These are just my guesses. You know, a little bit of experience in the game, I would say. So.
Does it say it on there?
Blueberry muffin? No, it doesn't. Unless I'm dumb. Am I dumb? Because I don't see it. It says flour, but I don't see where it would say.
You're right. It does make
doesn't.
it tough to figure out what exactly it is.
So
and it
we got
doesn't say.
Leafly. We got Leafly.
But it's
We'll
good.
get there. We'll get there. We're getting
Real
there.
good.
What else do we got? Oh, okay. So this is some alien rock, some shatter. Wow. Okay. This is like some goldy gold. This is nice. This is nice. I want to hit that.
That does look like a nice amber color.
Yeah. This is high class purple punch shatter. And again, like it's kind of like not in the center, but oh my god, it's like yellow. It's like so. That is nice.
That is pretty sweet.
They're doing us good over at Territory. So make sure that you check them out. Hold on. Look at everybody here right now. We'll
High
focus
class
on it.
purple punch.
Boom. Smarter than the back. We're back. So make sure, go ahead and check Territory out. We're gonna go ahead and, does anybody have the Leafly results?
You're correct. Candyland was a sativa.
All right, and blueberry muffin?
Let's check it out.
If it's an indica, then I'm 2 for 2. And ladies and gentlemen, it is what it is.
Well,
It is what it is.
What was it? Blueberry what?
Blueberry muffin.
Muffin? All right, let's check this shit out.
I'm probably finna hit the candy. I don't know about you. I like to roll with this. That's my personal one.
Get that shit, dog.
Is that gonna be an indica?
Work it.
It's looking like it.
Oh well. ladies
Indica
and
Dominic. What's up?
Yeah, so yeah. And the way that I can tell is how I got that. I feel like sweet and like sour flavors are always sativas, and like savory, like something like a muffin, like definitely. And I know that blueberry is
Dark and
usually
earthy.
indica strain, so that's probably where it's saying it's indica. But you know what I mean? Muffin makes me think of like cow schlock, and that makes me think of like indica. I don't know. That's how I think about it, but that's how we got there. So
Right
can't do
on.
it. Right off the bat, it's like I don't know, besides like smelly, but in a good way. Like it tastes, it's delicious.
I think they sprayed blueberry muffin smell on there.
No, this isn't the muffin. This
No.
is the candy line.
They sprayed candy smell on there.
They did spray candy smell on there. That's probably facts. We can't
It
embarrass.
smells pretty sweet.
Are we gonna load the glass one?
Yep.
All right. So go ahead and tell us how you got started while I load this up. Tell us where it all began. Take us back to that day.
Well, I was 13 years old and I first tried smoking weed, and I realized real quickly I didn't want to pay for it even way back then. So
Smart.
even
Smart.
even then.
This is entrepreneur shit.
So it started out with an ounce or two in the freezer or whatever, just in the drawer or whatever. Pretty soon it was a pound or two in the safe, and
Wow. On some GTA.
just really to hook up homies that would call and want to be hooked up. So back then for me it was like, oh yeah, I could probably hook you up. So let me call my cousin and I'll get back to you. So I'd eat a TV dinner or whatever, be hot pocket, order pizza and call them back. Hey, my uncle or my cousin came through. Hey, come on over. That was back. So I learned the hard way. Inviting people over means that they know exactly where you live. So pretty quickly, about the time I was 15, since I lived with my parents, I was 13, and I didn't have my own place yet. When I was 15, I started doing the whole delivery thing. So I was already like, people could call me at any time of the day. Actually, back then it was like I had two pagers, and I was still operating from a payphone. A quarter on a fishing line. Quarter with the hole drilled in it. I could put it in there and yank it back out. So I had pagers. People would call me, and on my bicycle I would deliver. So I was always riding the bus and shit. Like Hemp Fest in Seattle started with a few homies of mine. That's just kind of protesting we should have the right to smoke weed and shit. We were getting arrested smoking weed in these public parks and shit. So that's how kind of Hemp Fest began, with a bunch of people rallying and protesting, and still to this very day I know the people who operate and run it. I left that whole group in Seattle about the world record year when they reached about 350,000 people in a weekend.
Wow.
I turned quickly, from the delivery service of other people's weed as I went through high school and did some college and stuff. I basically wanted to keep it a business, and it was more or less a business and a lucrative way to earn money and to help people at the same time.
Sure.
So early into it, I guess, I realized that getting rid of the middleman was the way to go.
Yep.
And learned how to grow.
Nice.
Kind of taught myself how to grow.
Okay.
And then I have grown for quite some time and have had a lot of issues because the sale of marijuana is federally illegal. So everything that takes place and happens in that weed world, unless they change the law, it's going to be the same thing. So one thing leads to another, and I do medical marijuana in a few other states and some other countries for quite some time, and come to the conclusion that it's a lot of the healing properties and a lot of the medicinal therapeutic value of what's in marijuana comes from the CBD. So I really wanted to be part of one of the first groups or one of the first people to work on an all-ages industrial hemp CBD shop, and picked Tempe, Arizona to do that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's definitely a cool city. I've lived there for a couple of years.
Awesome.
It's got a vibe to it. It's one of those college campuses with ASU
It's cool.
nearby. Yeah, if you get near ASU, it's just there's
Demo-
always people. Doesn't matter what time of the day, what day.
Yeah, demographically. So along with, the 74,000 students, when they're here, when there's a break or finals or a home game or summer,
Right.
that's 74,000 students that aren't here or somewhere else, and then 150,000 people, friends and family, that seem to vacate during the summer, the dead season around here. So you have demographically, it's awesome when shit's kicking ass and it's in high gear, and then there's times like spring break and stuff, no one comes in for 7 days.
Wow.
But you take that, being 2 miles from the campus, basically, adjust to that and you learn. I got the school calendar on the wall in my office, so we just basically, don't fret it, we don't trip on it too much anymore. We know exactly when it's coming up ahead of time.
Right. Nice. What are some of the different businesses that you've worked with?
That I work with?
What that you have worked with in the past or that you work with currently?
Well, I've worked with Magical Butter. Early on, I've grown wheat that was tested in the machines that got them, a lot of notoriety, I guess. It was my weed that was grown by me, that was donated to the 5 different machines that cooked it off, and so they could get the testing results and prove to the world that, that they have what they have, and they got what they got going on.
Nice.
I worked with HempFest people. They're all friends of mine. Other good friends of mine are the guys from Kush Tourism. We've all been on other interviewed shows, done people from HempFest and myself and our attorneys, the guys from Kush, the people from Viridian Staffing. At Viridian Staffing, they're friends of mine too. They are one of the first cannabis specialized human resource department or company that staffs grow houses and grows and dispensaries and actually goes through resumes and finds good applicants and recruits instead of just taking anybody off the street. Different people with smoke shops in different states. Some publicly traded CBD companies here in Arizona, friends of mine, CBD Unlimited, and Hemp Inc. and Marijuana Inc. are a few companies I've worked with and still work with. We're all friends, and they've kind of mentored me into the CBD world as a consultant, as a licensed medical marijuana business consultant from Seattle. I've helped with doctor clinics and authorization clinics and other dispensaries and broker deals, set up grow, stuff like that.
Nice.
For licensed, medical and recreational
So
people.
it sounds like you've kind of had your foot in a lot of different parts of this industry. So, if you could think back to when you first started out, can you think of any advice that you would want to give to yourself or maybe anyone else that would be looking to start up or get into this industry? What's the best way to do that?
Don't do it.
Don't do it. You heard it here first. The IS Network. Don't join the industry.
It's a bunch of corrupted perverts and people that are cutthroat. So still continuing, the underground people that come up, keep this in mind, that when it goes corporate or legitimate, you lose control. Just like the people that have the companies that sell them, if you still want to gain a part of it, you have to give up that control. Either sell the whole thing or just be ready for it. You don't want to have the power taken away, so don't give it up. So keep that in mind. The industry, if they were to change the laws and have the sale of marijuana be not federally illegal, then that would be much different. It's the only thing I can think of that I know of in this country that's taxed, and they'll issue business licenses, certificates to operate. They pay their taxes, they collect taxes, there's business transactions, they buy and sell property and lease property, but the sale of the product is federally illegal.
Yeah.
So it's really,
It's kind of backwards.
and for all the people that, I've seen a lot of people and families devastated go to jail. I myself have had those issues, so I'd be lying if I didn't say I've been to jail a lot, over 20 sometimes.
Yeah. What's that like? And how long are you there?
Jail's not fun. It becomes something that it's not a deterrent after you go the first couple times.
Really?
So even though you don't want to be there, it started to not stop me. It started to create my networks actually. Even though I was going to jail, I started the first medical marijuana collective in Washington. I still own the website is an advocacy group called Compassionate Provider Network. It's under bomb.com. That's BOMDOTCOM.com.
Nice.
So under bomb.com, which was just another company of mine we were talking about earlier, the
Right.
production group, I kept that because that whole thing started with my attorneys and people at a party talking about bomb.com, and somebody was like, I wonder who owns that. No one ever checks, who owns bomb.com. When we checked, there was so many different domains open, we just bought them all. So I own bomb.com.
Nice.
And created
So
other things
bomb.com.com.
and
is the
other,
tech,
other- and
because
other
people are
ones.
going to go there.
Mhm.
So
Right.
it's BOMDOTCOM, bomb.com, and then .com. So check that out if you want to check that out. What's like one or two things that makes Alternative Solutions different besides like the products? Like obviously it sounds like you guys carry products that are like sourced ethically, along with being just like better products than what other people may offer. What are some things that makes your shop itself different?
Well, we are the first all-ages industrial hemp CBD shop. We have been here for getting close to 18 months. I've been back here for a couple years. This past Christmas makes 2 years from the time I left Seattle. And they closed down and shut down the recreational program, the medical program to do the recreational program. They swept a lot of the medical people that have been doing business there since like 1998. They had nowhere to go unless they joined the recreational program. And I like working with patients and stuff, so this is a plan for the communities, and this is a model store location for either cookie cutter models or franchise models or operations that exist in other communities and other towns. You could have these be like McDonald's every 5 miles apart from one another. In the future, they'll have playlands and stuff.
Nice.
Balls to dive into. But yeah, no, we just wanted to create more of a lounge setting and more of a community feel for what we're doing here and what we want to do. And invite.
Yeah, do you guys want to show them like the other couches and stuff? Like you guys can come like
It's kind of
hang
a
out
mess
over
right
here.
now, but yeah.
Well, I mean, just like
we-
there's some couches. There's not just these chairs. There's like couches. There's like a bar with bar stools. Like it's definitely just like a cool vibe.
We have pictures online and on our Facebook and stuff.
So where can they find your Facebook?
Alternative Solutions and Alternative Solutions LLC, and our solutions, that part's spelled SOULUTIONS.
So like soul.
Soul, solutions with soul.
Okay.
that's
So
how-
then just add an extra U before the L. So solutions.
Yep.
Solutions. So
Yep.
Alternative Solutions. If you're trying to check them out.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and talk about this weed. What do you think about this Candyland? I personally, this is
It's pretty good.
This is damn good, and I like sativas because it stimulates your mind and your creativity. So for me, someone that's always trying to like be on the move in the studios, constantly doing something, this is the way. Sativas is the way that you are able to maintain. I'm always high, and that's how is sativas. So.
Cool.
That's a little knowledge from
That's
Papa
a good
Swift.
trick.
But so yeah,
Stay awake.
fucking territory.
Papa Smurf?
Papa Swift, dude.
Papa Swift.
Papa Swift. That's what your boy
that's
is over
even
here.
better. Papa
So
Swift.
it's like
I
Papa
like that
John's.
shit.
It's like Papa John's, but
Hell
it's
yeah.
your boy.
Should deliver.
Papa Swift.
Deliver
Oh,
the goods.
I deliver bars. I have bars on demand.
Dude,
I'm
that's-
probably one of the
that's
first to
what's
offer
up.
bars on demand.
You know
So
what? What's up? That's what's up.
I'd say that's the bomb.com.com.
That is the bomb.com.
That's pretty fire. So shouts out to Territory Dispensary. I don't want to smoke this blueberry muffin, to be honest. No disrespect to the strain, but it will make me sleepy, and that won't be any fun. So who wants to hit the blueberry muffin? Any takers?
I do.
You want to hit the blueberry muffin?
Why not?
All right, hit the blueberry muffin. I'm gonna hit more of this. I'm gonna hit more of this Candyland.
Do it.
We need another piece here. Is what we need.
You know what? If you want to load that, I can talk about these products real quick.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. Yeah, and show us some of those.
So yeah, just real quick, so we can get that part done. It's just a good thing to know that we have our own product line, like we carry other people's stuff, and even though our group, in the past did a lot of medical marijuana stuff, and we do medical marijuana authorizations and we create products. These days, everything is 0 THC and all industrial hemp-derived CBD.
So, but real quick before you get into the products, you don't need your card for any of this.
Not here at this shop. We are an all-ages industrial hemp CBD shop, so it's all industrial hemp-derived CBD. Nothing is from weed. There's 0 THC. There's a legal limit, and there's a federal limit. There's other states have their own limit, and other countries have their own limit too for import and export. But we abide by less than. We actually go with 0. So
Nice.
we, if there is there doesn't have to be THC in there. If it doesn't come from weed and there's no weed in there, then there shouldn't be any THC in there. So a lot of the industrial hemp people or a lot of different people in the industry are experimenting with different things and breeding techniques and the characteristics of breeding the THC out of weed, and that's awesome, but it still is weed, and there's industrial hemp, and there's Rudorellus indica, and sativa. There's a lot of things that I've been growing for some time, and part of a group of, there's a few of us, not a whole lot of us, I guess, but a bunch of us in the group, and a few growers that are specifically honing in right now on the genetics of hemp and industrial hemp, creating high-yielding CBD strains that we can cultivate here in Arizona. We're part of, because of the programs of us with the Compassionate Provider Network in Seattle, and working in other states and other countries, our connections to come out here in Arizona to work with the Department of Agriculture and the Department of Health and the state of Arizona, even the people from ASU. On May 31st, we're lucky enough to be part of the group that's gonna be able to legally start planting and cultivating industrial hemp in Arizona. So
nice. That's
a really cool thing for us as a group. The guys from Alchemy, this earth chemistry, they prep the soil and prep the land. The two guys from there, Josh and Fred, are super good friends of mine. Well, we're working with a lot of groups, a lot of big, some of the, actually the largest grow in the nation right now. This group altogether, we're supplying amended soil in preparation for the nation's largest grow. A bunch of local, medical groups that even in other countries. My guys are in Tennessee right now, and now they're going to like Zurich. So we're doing a lot of cool things.
Nice.
What I do with them is what they do for me is prep the soil to a pH level that's pristine or perfect enough to grow in. Then I don't even need nutrients to come in to grow. So I'm a genetics person, so along with, by trade, doing all this stuff we've been doing it, coming up into all this, we're not the middleman and taking care of business on our own. We have to supply the demand that we create, so we've had to keep up through the delivery services and stuff in Washington and in other states, and now here in Arizona. We still do delivery, but we have always kind of done with doctors, the doctor authorization networks and the MMJ authorizations, get your affirmative defense, and that coalition or group, Safety and Strength in Numbers, has always been an asset to our group. So that's, I think, how we've had the connections to come up to be able to operate and to do it right in other states and now here in Arizona, working together as a group of the soil amendment people, and we got our genetics guys, and we even have organic chemists from San Diego that have moved up here to work with us. So working on a 25,000 acre farm up north here, basically, about 4 hours from here, 90 minutes from the Vegas Strip. It's going to be open as for like something that doesn't exist yet, Canna tourism, allowing tour buses to come through and check out the facility. I'm working on the design actually for the 200,000 square foot facility that's going to sit on 13,000 acres that have just been cleared.
Wow.
So we're doing a 7,000 square foot genetic lab and a 6,000 square foot extraction lab.
Nice.
That's part of a 200,000 square foot facility that's basically the whole property is off the grid. So there's geodesic domes that are already built there, and what we're going to do is house people, and they're going to grow hemp. They're going to make about $1 million a year growing hemp, throwing it into the bucket in the middle that's going to get processed to create products like not just our lineup, but other people's lineups, other product lines. We do private and white label stuff. So high quality industrial hemp derived CBD products are going to lead the nation and help people worldwide. And it does start locally. You think locally, you act globally. So there's something to that, if you stick to it. And we have, topical sprays and oral tinctures and roll-ons and now lotions and bath bombs and soaps. So we try to cover a broad variety, a wide spectrum of just, good products that work in different delivery systems. And so people have a choice. And we have at this shop, we have other vendors, other companies that provide other CBD products that are also zero THC and high quality CBD. Our standard of, high quality CBD means it has to be a pharmaceutical or medical grade CBD. Needs to have no pesticides or herbicides or insecticides. It has to be basically chemical free. Most of the extractions for most of the products that we carry at the shop, they're so organic and local and sustainable. We look at the extractions done by heat and pressure, no chemical, solvent, residue at all. So not that many people, because this industry is not governed, and I've been in it so long that I just want to continue to see people benefit from them, from the products, and benefit from especially CBD. And it should be readily available, and there should be as many CBD shops like this on every corner, just like 7-Elevens and Circle K's and McDonald's. And we need some healthy options too, some cool, healthy options are cool things to do and places to go, and that's why.
So what are some of the products?
What you tried, the magical mist,
which has me feeling amazing, by the way.
This is the topical spray, and it just basically works in about 30 to 60 seconds, and you basically spray it on yourself, and that's it.
Wow.
And it works, and it feels good, and it's 8 essential oils.
Describe the smell to people.
It's got menthol crystals in it, so amongst
it smells
other
like
things,
peppermint.
It's got peppermint in there. There's 8 essential oils total and CBD. So the CBD helps. The 8 essential oils actually work on their own and would work, better in combination or in unison. They are a great team of essential oils to help anti-inflammatory issues and just relax people and make you feel good. You're never going to get high off any products that we have or make or sell because they're 0 THC. But the high quality CBD will definitely relax you, take the edge off, help you feel good. The bath bombs really help our patients, with muscle issues, neuropathy, a lot of diabetic conditions, fibromyalgia and other nerve-related, autoimmune issues that unfortunately, realistically, don't even come from bad diet or lack of exercise or no sleep. It comes from the side effects of pharmaceutical medicine out there that people buy into still for some reason. So you gotta remember to avoid that stuff and stick with the high quality, whatever, organic, homeopathic, sustainable. If you don't do CBD, your soap and your bath bomb and your candles and your lotion and some of the other things that we do provide, you should go to Whole Foods or Sprouts or even Trader Joe's, something to avoid the conventional stuff and all the horrible stuff that they do to it, put in there. And that's what's causing the stuff. The same groups and the same people that produce that stuff produce the medicine that makes people sick. And so they're some of the same people that fund the lobbyists to try to shut people like us down. The demand for CBD is so high. People have demanded it for so long now. It grows quickly. It's been discovered, by the rest of the world, luckily. So it's trending. Its popularity level is high. We get free advertising, and it's a good time to be on the cusp of a new era. It's the forefront of, it's like for people like me, it's 25, 26 years of going to jail and getting in trouble and having problems. Just trying to help people that are sick and dying, just bettering the quality of life for people, and we're trying to deliver, to qualified patients, prescribed medicine, so to speak.
So real quick before we get to the end of this, and a couple more things we got to go in here. Do we got any viewers that have any questions at all?
You should point out where this dope ass shop is.
Oh yeah, what's the cross streets?
We are at Mill and Baseline.
Okay.
We are at in Milltown Center, and we are between Tom's Barbecue and US Egg, right, hiding out in the open. We are here to help. We are here every day but Monday, and we're an all-ages industrial hemp CBD shop called Alternative Soulutions. Solutions with soul, baby.
Solutions with soul. That's exactly what we're doing here. So,
someone wants to know if they need to be patients.
Do you need to be a patient?
Not here, not at this shop, because we are an all-ages industrial hemp CBD shop. So there's no card necessary. We are connected with doctors to help patients. If you want your affirmative defense and you want your medical marijuana authorization, we can connect you. But here at the shop, to purchase CBD products that we offer and sell here, you do not need to be a patient. You don't need a special certificate or license to come in here and purchase products, because they are all industrial hemp-derived CBD products with 0 THC.
There you go. Any more questions? No? Word? Well, we do have to say that one of our other hosts, who goes by Elijah Young, he's got a show tomorrow night at Tempe Tavern, and it's at 9 p.m. So if you're in the area in Tempe, definitely go check that out. Shouts out to Elijah Young one time.
Right there.
I think that he's got a special spot. Oh, I put some more stickers. His sticker is literally right there. It's kind of hidden, but the red and the yellow, you can kind of see it. But shouts out First and 26. Shouts out Mark Gallegos. But yeah, man, we're out here. So I don't know. Shouts out to High Nine, obviously. We're out here. Shouts out to Al from A&J Soul Shops.
Yes, dope. Clover ASU.
Yeah, shouts out ASU, obviously. What is this?
Yes, a
What is
raffle
this?
giveaway.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
our first giveaway.
Enter up.
Okay, so yeah, so
Go for it. You can
yeah,
do it.
if you're watching, then just hit follow, go to the most recent picture and hit like that's it, and then this could be yours.
Do it.
It could go from my hands to in your mailbox in like 4 to 6 weeks or however long. It's gonna be some time.
It could be
But I'm
delivered by
gonna-
drone.
I'm gonna teleport it to you. Ready? I'm gonna focus, and we're gonna get it there 4 to 6 weeks from now. I just made it happen. So
I see it.
whoever wins this,
Manifestation.
that's right. It's gonna get there. So
Create that destiny.
yeah. So yeah. Are there any more questions? What are this? Oh, are these more giveaways? So shouts out High Nine, obviously one of our sponsors. It's what I'm wearing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Come on, get him some High Nine. So get you some High Nine. If you don't have High Nine now, like what are you doing? Like no tags, the softest shirts ever.
Yeah.
Look, this is fire. Look, listen. If you want to be like Papa Swift, then you're gonna wear High Nine, and that's just facts.
Do
So
it.
definitely
Do
make
it.
sure. That's right, the
Do it.
3P.
Do it.
So
Do it.
support your local trapper, but it says rapper in red because we know what's really going on here. So yeah, yeah, dude.
Dope as shit.
Is this your size? Is this large? What? Oh, we got girls' shirts too.
Oh, yeah.
So many shirts.
Got
What does it
hats
say?
and
Elevate your
beanies.
mind.
Oh, yeah.
Elevate your mind. All right.
Hats
so,
and beanies, and that stuff is sold here. So High Nine's cool.
definitely. So you
We
can
like
definitely
High
come
Nine.
get some High Nine stuff here.
For sure.
Oh, word. So definitely get that.
Yeah.
Oh, got another one. This one's nice. I've not seen this one yet. This is a girl's shirt. Damn it. Yo,
Yeah.
make this design on a hoodie. I want this. I like
That
that
would
design.
fit one of your legs. That would look.
That's my left leg.
Yeah, do
That's
it.
perfect.
It'd be
for
like
it.
a leg warmer, whatever
No, I
they call
know.
that.
This color is nice.
That would look good with your fanny pack.
Elevate your mind again. Look at the colorways. Listen,
That's dope. Everything.
we
they
got
make-
better colorways than
Everything
easy.
High
You
Nine
can
makes
quote
is
me on that.
sicker than fuck. It's doper than
Yeah,
shit.
why
It's
the fuck are
awesome
you
as
not
hell.
wearing it already?
You just got to do it. You got to get it. You have to have it.
Fuck. Fucking High Nine.
Or you're
Come check it
you're
out.
there.
Come get
You
some.
got to
come
be
get
there
some
on cloud
shirts.
nine, getting high with High Nine.
Yo, hit the fucking candy line. This shit is
Dude,
fire.
do you think you want a dab?
Oof.
Yeah, man. Try this.
All right, can we get Riley? Can I get the water real quick as a?
You've been talking a lot.
Yeah. No, I know.
Oh, we need some. We need.
We need
Throw
some
me that
propane.
can, would you? No, no, yeah, that.
Hydro
thing, yeah.
flask.
I'm gonna need it after though. I'm gonna steal it for a second.
You're good.
Oh. All right. I'm gonna die again. This is a big one.
Die again.
Yeah.
You're
no, 'cause
gonna
I-
live again, bro. You gotta live for something
Ooh.
and die for nothing.
No,
Remember that.
Well, I'm just
Here,
saying.
wait,
There's gonna be a
give me
lot
that.
of coughing.
Here, remember that. Nectar collector.
The nectar collector is
Spin.
dope. So if you don't know what it is, basically the heating element is the tip, and we're heating that, and then you just touch it directly to the product, and then it's a rodeo from there. So
It's a bucking bronco of a good time.
yeah, you definitely.
Are
have
you
some
ready?
fun. Yeah.
Go for it.
All right.
Okay, it's coming your way.
Here we go.
Hell to the yeah. Yeah, boy. Hit it, dog. Word. Word to your Papa Muffin.
I actually did a cough.
Thanks,
I
territory.
suppressed it so good.
Territory
I was
dope.
trying so hard not to cough right now.
You're the bomb.
Thebomb.com.
Thebomb.com.
All right. Well, your boy's getting a little bit too high to be the host of
Never.
the highest
Everything in
network.
moderation.
So what's going on?
Swift.
What's the plan for the rest of the night? What are we doing? We're just gonna smoke some tree, do what
You
we
know,
do.
good evening consists of good people and good fun and pizza probably, and who knows?
That sounds good. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
and weed, and
I'm sorry, I got the munchies heavy.
there's a couple strip clubs nearby.
Oh! Oh!
Girls are always trying to drag us to strip
That's right.
clubs for some
That's
reason.
right. So, well, we're gonna probably hop out of here, but this has been the Highest Network. It's your boy Kid Swift. We're here with Machado, Alternative Solutions. Come
Later.
check it out. What is it? Mill and Baseline? Come check that shit out.
That's
It's fucking
right.
high 9.
Alternative Soulutions.
And it's high 9 in all this
High
bitch. The
9.
Highest Network. We out.
Sweet. Wait, oh, slap it, pound it.
That's right. I got a key, dude.
Hell
I'm so
yeah.
glad to send it just now.